Hey, what's going on? It's your girl LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good day, good evening, good morning, or good night. Nonetheless, I hope you're having a good one. We are covering the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 895, A Spirited Conversation, where we land the plane at the 1 minute 59 second marker. Why do I keep saying that? The 1 hour 59 second marker. 1 hour 59 second marker, where Mark Lamont Hill, the scholar on the panel of the We Sell Seashells by the Seashore sofa, goes right in talking about NASA sending humans back to the moon. Humans going to the moon. Makes me think of the episode on Regular Show. A bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon. A soda machine that doesn't work, send it to the moon. Have y'all seen that episode? Some of y'all probably laughing to yourselves like, yeah, I saw that episode. But you never say it aloud because you're too grown to be watching cartoons. Anyways, to all y'all, it is true. It's true. So I decided to type in AI overview. Are humans going back to the moon? Back to the world like Tevin Campbell. Come back to my world. Yes. NASA is returning to the moon with a Artemis program aiming to land astronauts, including the first woman and person of color, by 2027 through 2028. Artemis II is scheduled to fly 4 astronauts around the moon in early 2026, marking the first crewed lunar mission since 1972. The goal is to establish a long-term sustainable presence and moon base. Look, I honestly thought the NASA people were flying around the moon all the time. I mean, just flying around it. Raven Simone, front wheel, backflip, cartwheel, all of that. I thought NASA been around the moon, under the moon, into the center of the moon, made 3 more moons. So when I read this, I'm like, what are they talking about? This is something they always do. They go to the moon in the figment of my imagination more than they drink water. And that's saying something, because the water today is not watering. But the rich people won't know. The rich people have all the good water, according to the figment of my imagination. Continuing on, according to AI Overview. What's up, AI Overview? Thanks for helping make this segment of YouTube on Elay TV possible. We've got the Artemis number 1. 2022 successfully completed an uncrewed flight test orbiting around the moon. So in 2022, the spaceship called Artemis 1 successfully completed an uncrewed flight test orbiting the moon. How come it sounds like I'm at, or feels like I'm at a restaurant? Yo, can I get that Artemis 1, please? What y'all want? Give me that Artemis 3. You want the Artemis 3? You want soy sauce and ketchup with that? Yeah. Can you upsize that for me too, fool? According to AI Overview, we have the Artemis number 2, targeted to 2026 crewed 10-day flyby mission around the moon. Now, you know that saying in the Bible, the arrows that fly by night and the arrows that fly by day, or whatever. Nonetheless, the arrows are flying. And so the Artemis 2 targeted for 2026 will be a crewed 10-day flyby mission around the moon. Now, how do you fly by around something? Now, that statement alone will cause me to pause and think about, do I want to get on this mission today? Because it said it's flying by around. If you're flying by something, it's a straight shot. Now, flying around something is a whole nother thing. I've heard of spin the block, and when I visually listen to me voice the words aloud, spin the block, I know it's going to take 3 to 5 minutes. There's some time on it that I can configure into my life. And then we have flyby sound shorter than spinning the block. So having said that analogy, if that's the correct word, but we're going to keep it there. We got flyby mission around the moon. So what are we doing? Are we just flying by? Beep, beep, how you doing, girls? A quick zoom. You see Shaniqua at the mailbox. You tap the horn, touch it real quick. Beep, beep, hey, girl, hey. Now, that's a flyby mission. And then we've got around the moon. Or, in other words, spinning the block. Girl, can you take me around the corner to the corner store? Yeah. Back out the driveway. Pull out, go to the stop sign, you turn left, you turn right, you turn left into the parking lot. That's about a flyby, that's about around the moon we talking about, or hitting the block, spinning the block. So if we're talking about flying around the moon, and the moon is big, look, I don't know, but to me it just seemed like the moon might just be bigger than planet Earth. So how you just gonna spin the block around the moon? That sounds like 30 days. Y'all need to get your language together. Moving forward according to AI Overview, Armistice the Third, targeted to fly around in 2026, planned to be the first crewed lunar landing of the program. Now, what in the world is a lunar landing? I think I've heard of lunar paneling in relation to solar paneling. So solar paneling is something you have to lay down. So why are we laying down the spaceship in the lunar landing program in 2027? Why would I want to be laying down in a spaceship, aka the tin can on the moon? Look, I pray to the Lord when I get that rich, I don't get that bored out of my mind. I start wanting to have visions and aspirations to fly around in space and lay down on the moon in a tin can. Can you imagine the type of skin irritation alone they're going to be bringing back to planet Earth? It's like, if you just lay down on the moon, it just seems like you go get up and have a head full of spaceship dandruff. Dandruff is tough enough, but moon dandruff? Moving forward, according to AI Overview, long-term goals. I don't know how much more long-term of a goal you could get, because in my mind, it takes 30 days or more to do one spin around the moon. Now, I'm not claustrophobic, but I'm not getting ready to be spending 30 days in the tin can in space. Long-term goals according to AI Overview. Establish a permanent presence. Utilize, what in the crazy talk? Lunar resources and prepare for future human missions to Mars. They talking like we've never been to space. Now we've got Togo P. Now that's a Pokemon. Might as well say it. We've got shoving Togo P, Pikachu, Gail King, Katy Perry, and some other lady into a spaceship. Might as well start shoving Pokemon into spaceships and flying them around to the moon and back. Mars, moon, tomato, tomato. I'm not the 1 or the 10. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, animals, artificial intelligence, and all living, breathing things here. My name is Elay, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Thank you so much for coming in. And you know what? I will see you next video.